Alright guys, welcome back to another Fortnite video. If you're having a good day, hit that like button down below because today's going to be a good day. I'm going to be showing you guys how to get a skin absolutely free. It even comes with a back bling and an exclusive built-in emote. I am talking about the Lt Evergreen skin. That's right guys, you can now get this and it doesn't have to do with that big present. There's actually another separate way to unlock it that's a little bit secret, so I wanted to make this guide for you and show you how to get it. And on top of that, we're also going to be talking about a bit of update info such as a big map change that has been happening, and we're also going to be covering some leaked skins and stuff like that. So be sure to watch this video all the way through. There's so many awesome things. But yeah guys, if you do enjoy today's video, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and turn on notifications. I've been helping you guys get all of the free skins in Fortnite with tutorials and guides, so you don't want to miss the future ones either. And also, if you appreciate these guides, you can support me by using code TheLlamaSir in the item shop. I get a bit back from those purchases and it helps support the channel, so I appreciate it a ton. But yeah guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it with the first thing I want to talk about in today's video, and that is obviously the most important part of this video: how to go about getting the Lt Evergreen skin and also the re-gifter back bling that comes with him. And first of all, before we get into the exact steps and also an error that some people encounter when redeeming the item and what causes that and how to get around that, first of all, let's just talk about the Lt Evergreen skin. So basically guys, again, this is a completely free outfit, completely free skin. You don't even need the battle pass to get this for free. All you need to do is just follow these simple steps. And obviously the Lt Evergreen skin is this one right here. It's Jonesy in an interesting looking tree costume type thing. He blends in pretty well. But yeah, you can see that it's like sort of a ghillie suit, but he's got lights on that do light up here and there, I'm pretty sure. He's also got ornaments, and then here and there are also some loot llama ornaments as well, which is pretty cool. The skin's pretty funny. I like it a lot. It also comes with an exclusive emote. I'll show you that in just a second. And then after that, you also have the re-gifter back bling, which is a fairly straightforward back bling. Nothing too crazy, but it's a gift. Looks pretty good overall. And I mean, it's a perfect holiday back bling, so it generally goes with some of the holiday skins, but I like that one too. And then on top of that guys, what's also cool about this is that it has a built-in emote. That's right guys, a special emote just for this skin and only this skin. I'm forgetting the exact name of it, but basically it is this emote right here where he like acts like a tree for a second, and then after a little bit he like looks around, reaches for a light bulb and like puts it in his mouth, and then it turns on. It's actually a pretty funny emote, but yeah, that's exclusive to this skin, so it's very interesting. But yeah guys, after that, let's go ahead and jump into it with how to get this skin, and also helping you guys get through a little bit of an error that has been happening recently. But either way, let's get into it. So yeah guys, first of all, you simply want to start out at the main menu and then scroll over to the right to the Winterfest lodge. You guys know how to do that stuff. We've talked about the Winterfest lodge a bunch, but you want to enter that lodge because that's where you can actually unlock this Lt Evergreen skin. Now once you get into the lodge guys, there's something you want to keep in mind that is very important, and I'll talk a little bit more about this and how it sort of causes an error sometimes, or you know, either way though, I'm basically saying that you do not want to open any presents if you're planning on getting this skin, well, like let's say today. So again, do not go over to your presents and open one. It'll say that you have one available, but make sure you do not open a present because I'm pretty sure that you need to have one available, or at least like your first one available for the day, in order to actually unlock the skin. And again, that's not necessarily the only thing about it. There's been a lot of other issues with redeeming this for some reason, and you can go ahead and open presents after you've gotten the skin, but it's something to keep in mind. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a bit in case you're still running into issues with it. But yeah, don't open a present. You instead want to go over to the right side of the screen. That's right, you want to click on the area that has the holiday tree in the background, because as of recently you can actually click on that tree itself. So as you can see, we clicked on that general area with the tree in the present. Then if you go to click again on the tree, it'll zoom in specifically on the holiday tree. But yeah, then after that you will have the option to hold whatever button you're using to open up the tree. So there we go, it's opening it up, and as soon as it opens it up fully, if you did it right, it will unlock the Lt Evergreen skin. That is right guys, it pops up with the reward screen, and there you can see the skin right there in all of its holiday tree glory, looking really cool. And then on top of that, you also get the back bling, the re-gifter back bling, which is a pretty solid one. It's a present to commemorate all of the presents we've been opening for this Winterfest event, and it is very interesting overall. So yeah guys, that's pretty much the basics of how you unlock this skin. But going back to the errors, you might run into a problem when trying to open this that you definitely need to be aware of, and that is that when you go to open it, sometimes it won't actually open. It'll let you like go around in a circle, and then when you actually go to open it, it won't give you the item. It's very, very weird, and one of the things that may be causing this, again, is if you've already opened up a present that day, which is weird because I've heard of some people opening up just one present, but they still have a present available, and then they're not able to get the Lt Evergreen skin. I'm not sure exactly how that affects it. There's also some things about, you know, PC, mobile, and Switch not being able to get this skin due to like issues like that. Again, it's very confusing all around. And then on top of that, they had also said recently on the Fortnite status Twitter account, they had said, "We are investigating an issue where players are unable to redeem the present from today in the lodge. We will provide an update when we have more information." And then it says on top of that, the issue where players are unable to redeem the present in the lodge has been resolved. Enjoy your presents. Some people thought that might have to do with the Lt Evergreen skin. So again, there's some weird things going around with it. They'll probably look into it soon. But for the most part, if you haven't opened up any other presents, well, like today, just go ahead and open up this, you know, present first, even though it's not really a present. You're clicking on a tree, so it doesn't really make sense, but that's an issue that some people have been having. So I wanted to help you guys out with that. But that's not it for today's video, guys. We've got a couple of other things to talk about as well, like the first of which has to do with the map changing quite a bit. And yeah, so let's just go ahead and jump into that. So you may or may not have noticed this, but if you take a look at the map as it is right now, you will see that it is finally fully covered in snow. That's right, guys. So if you weren't home to see this, here it is in all of its glory, the snow-covered Chapter 2 map, which is definitely pretty cool. And even if you look at the mini-map, you can see that it is all covered in snow, just completely covered. It was slowly spreading before, and now it's just, you know, all over the map. So really cool, great for the holidays. Not 100% sure how long it's going to stay like this, probably through the rest of Winterfest is what I would assume, especially through New Year's and stuff like that. That's what I would expect. But yeah, it's definitely interesting overall. We also knew this was going to be happening since it was leaked a while ago, the completely snow-covered map. Also the little previews from the creative teleporters and things like that. So if you guys saw my videos on that stuff before, you knew this was coming. But either way, it's a lot of fun. And then finally, guys, to finish off the video, let's go over the remaining holiday skins that are going to be coming into the item shop very, very soon. Now, depending on when you're watching this video, some of them might have already come into the item shop, but as I'm uploading this video, these are the ones that haven't yet come into the shop, and they're going to soon. So yeah, going over some of them right here, you have got Polar Patroller, which is definitely a very interesting one. It's surprising that we haven't seen this one in the item shop so far, at least I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it's the polar bear skin. We even got an item that 2020 Kickflip Backbling had a version with the Polar Patroller on it, so we're bound to be getting this one soon. I'm not sure why they haven't released it quite yet, but that one is for sure pretty interesting. I'm not 100% sure what his backbling is. It might be the Ice Fisher, but I'm not 100% sure. So take that one with a grain of salt. On top of that, you also have the Shiver skin, which is another very interesting skin. I really like the backbling as well. The backbling is pretty interesting, but it's a very unique skin, and I'm pretty sure this one would be for the holidays as well, since it has an ice theme. The horns seem to be made of ice. The backbling seems to be made of ice a bit as well. It also appears to be a skin with a tail. So yeah, very interesting skin overall. And then again, the backbling are the ice wings. So another wings backbling. Those are always interesting. The description says Frozen Fury, and they seem to have an animation type effect that maybe they have, what would you call it? Not really like a mist, but like, you guys probably know what I mean. You can sort of see it in the picture. So I'm assuming it would have some sort of animation around that. Not 100% sure, but I mean, I feel like it would be fairly likely. On top of that, also Monks hasn't come into the item shop quite yet, and this is one of the most interesting skins that was leaked a while ago. Again, it's based off of that one like doll toy that you guys may or may not know, but yeah, it essentially looks similar to this skin, and that appears to be what the skin is based off of. But again, it's a very interesting skin, having it be like a toy, so I'm excited to see that one as well. And then the backbling for that appears to be the peel pack, judging by how it also has like a knit texture to it, so I'm assuming that that is the backbling that goes with Monks. On top of that, there is also a Snow Day emote, which I'm pretty sure we haven't seen yet. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we've seen that one. Also Snow Patroller. We may have seen this one in the item shop, but I'm going to include it anyway, just in case we haven't. It's a fairly simple one, so it's fairly easy to forget, and I'm not sure which backbling goes with that skin, but you do also have the Fishsicles pickaxes, double pickaxes, pretty interesting. I feel like that would maybe release with the Polar Patroller, and then also the Frost Blade, which I believe goes hand in hand with the Shiver skin. I think they have like the same symbol on both of them. So overall, guys, there's some very interesting skins still to release, but I'm pretty sure those are all of the remaining holiday skins to be coming into the item shop soon. Oh wait, also Arctica. That's right, Arctica. I don't think this one has released yet either. So yeah, guys, those are going to be pretty interesting. And again, I believe those are all of the the holiday skins to be coming up. There's also probably a couple of wraps here and there, maybe a pickaxe or a glider, but for the most part, those are the main skins that are still to be released. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful, and if you did, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more guides on how to get free skins and stuff coming up in the near future. On top of that, you can check out some of my previous videos here, such as on the left, a bit of a challenge guide for the recent challenges, and then below that, how to get the virus version of Scratch. But again, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one.